us online as well. Now we got Radio Para Me. That's the free app. You can listen on your smartphone. But this segment here, as we start the program on this Wednesday, going to shift gears and go local with a dear friend. Join us at 710 KURV X Live, 710 KURV, YouTube Live, Facebook Live, all that stuff. You'll be able to see a video of this conversation with my friend. Program note for 710 KURV. Of course, Astros baseball. We got them tonight at 6:40. I've been calling this the unofficial American League West playoff round one, because it's so tight for the Astros and the Rangers. I mean, they're like a couple games from each other. I think because the Astros have beat the Rangers a couple of times this week, I think they're now like 4 games behind first place. The Rangers are, right? So I think they're like 2-3 games behind the Astros. The Astros are still a game behind Seattle. Seattle's won 10 in a row. That's what it's going to take. Somebody's got to get hot to win the West. So after they play the Rangers, so they go Astros, they better win today because they cannot afford to lose. Seattle's not losing. Then after that, it's the Mariners for 3 games. So I think the West might be decided by the end of this weekend, even though we still have a couple of weeks left in the baseball season. So play-by-play action tonight, 6:40 pregame on Newstalk 710 KURV, your station for Astros baseball. And thank you to the Mission Economic Development Office. Thank you, Dr. T's Primary Care for Men and Women. So here we go. We're doing the online thing. Freddie, do you need me to push the camera? Do anything? You're good, right? Or are you going to adjust the talk? Yeah. Okay. Well, Mario needs to go get some coffee. Right there in the yeah, that's okay. Go right ahead. Okay. Go right ahead. Oh, his coffee. Oh, you brought your own stuff. No, okay. All right. So here we go, Mario. Welcome to the studio. Thank you. But you know what? Freddie forgot to turn on the microphone. So, that's all right. Oh, I'll turn on the microphone here when Freddie comes back. All right. So program note for KURV. There we go. We got the coffee in hand. Got to moisten the palate and the vocal cords. Turn on the microphone for Mario real quick. Freddie, here we go. Join us online live as well. Mario Samaniego. I've known him for many, many years. He's a minister, a preacher, a chaplain. And for folks who don't know you, Mario, let's do the background. Tell me about yourself, your service to this country, all those things, like where you grew up, all those things. Tell me about yourself.
Well, I was born in Los Angeles.
Yeah?
And
you're not a Dodgers fan.
No,
this is going to be a real short conversation if you're a Dodgers fan.
I'm a Texas fan.
Attaboy.
Yeah.
Wait, Rangers fan?
Well, both. Yes, Rangers fan.
Okay, well, I'll forgive that.
But as long as it's in Texas. Right?
There we go.
I was raised, born in Los Angeles. Then my family moved us back to El
East
Paso.
LA?
East Los Angeles
Really?
Hospital, yes.
Born in East LA.
Yeah, right there on Sussex Lane. I still remember it. East LA. Yeah. My whole family's from there.
Okay.
On my dad's side. I was raised in El Paso, on the Lower Valley. Stayed there till I was 18, and I went to West Virginia Canine College, where I learned how to become a master canine trainer. Yeah, but I got swindled. But I met my mentor, Mike Munson, who passed away, and became a professional canine trainer, police, narcotics, search and rescue, cadaver, you name it. And I was actually in my 20s, I was rated one of the top 10 dog trainers in the nation. So,
I know you probably can't see him, folks, but Enoch, Mario's service dog, is here with us underneath the
he's
desk.
Right here next to me.
Yeah, I probably can't see him on the camera, but it's almost fitting that you started one of your professional training, your careers, was in service dog.
Right.
Right? Okay. The previous dog you had, Hondo, you had for a couple of years.
Yes.
So why do you use a service dog? How did you need one?
I needed a service dog when I was diagnosed with PTSD, depression, anxiety. Back then it was suicidal ideations, tendencies. After I served in Uvalde, I was activated. I was actually in San Antonio when I activated when the active shooter was in Uvalde. So I was there about 30 minutes later.
The shooting in Uvalde
at Robb Elementary School.
Elementary school. That's the last conversation Mario and I had on the radio at KURV. Were we at the McAllen studio?
Yes.
Right, at the building? That's the last conversation, because Mario Samaniego, chaplain, my friend, he was one of the first responders as a chaplain on the ground at Uvalde at the elementary school. And as a result of that, brother,
well, I saw a lot of, I saw the kids in the hallway, death threats, violence, assaults, and where I had to go and actually purchase my own vest and tactical helmet, because even though I had the logo that said DPS chaplain, they still equated me with
the law enforcement
aspect.
Like, get in there.
Yeah, it's
do
your fault.
Something. Why are you out here? How come you didn't go in there? How come you waited an hour and a half? They were blaming you with the rest of the. You were just the chaplain,
right?
But you were DPS chaplain,
correct,
on the ground, and they,
turned on me.
You have the sword, the word of God. You don't have
I don't have a gun or
a sidearm. No,
right, exactly. And the thing, when I got assaulted,
and understood, got very emotional.
Yes, and then when I did get assaulted, I say, would you like to press charges? I'm like, no, it's not them. It's the grief.
And they're in Uvalde.
Yes, in Uvalde.
You got assaulted.
Yes, I got assaulted
by some of the family.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah. Well, 100.
So, and that's in November and December of 2023. That's when I applied for Hondo, and out of 80 applicants, he was given to me by a young lady in Houston who was having Hondo trained as a service dog. Well, trained Hondo as a service dog. But she had cancer and leukemia and couldn't care for him anymore because she was too sick. So I called.
How did Hondo help you for a couple of years?
What did Hondo do? He would trigger me, and I like to be transparent. A couple of times I wanted to put my car in front of a 18-wheeler, but he nipped me in my neck because he read smelled my cortisone and my anxiety come up, and he would nip me on the neck.
I was going to ask, how do they know that you are in a specific state mentally? Like, are you?
It's the pheromones and the different body odors
on the breath, right?
On the breath, the body too.
And the body,
that we emit. It's called the pheromones or rafts. Rafts are the dead skin cells that that we shed on a daily basis.
Wow.
So
that's amazing.
And literally, when he bit me, I turned around to him and I literally heard him. It's gonna be funny, and I heard him say, "¿Y qué culpa tengo yo?" Why is it my fault? So
the mind works.
The mind works in so many ways.
But he got your attention, though.
Yes, he got my attention.
And somehow it translated in your mind that he was speaking to you, but got your attention. You're behind the wheel and get you back straight. Wow.
And I know what suicide does. It doesn't stop the pain. Yeah, it stops the pain of the person wanting to commit suicide, but it still continues with the family and the friends and the grief of why, and they'll never have that closure. And I couldn't do that to my wife.
Wow. That is amazing. Are you still doing chaplain work, like dealing with families? It's like maybe police departments, or who are you working with?
Right now, I'm currently with I volunteer. Right now, I'm not working. I'm unemployed. I've applied for disability. I'm with Fremont Police Department with Chief Garcia, and with Edinburgh PD as one of the chaplains there as well.
Have you responded to?
Yes, I've responded there. Now, just Edinburgh, I've responded. They've called, but I haven't been able to respond. Okay. Back then, I was with the hospital and I wasn't work. I was on call, so I couldn't do it.
I see.
But I have responded to Fremont.
Okay, which is only about an hour?
An hour away.
I'll say. So, a typical call to a chaplain, how does that go down? What do they need from you? What do they?
They need for us to be there for the families.
Okay.
If it's a death notification, we help with families until the necessary arrangements are made with the funeral home to come pick up the deceased, and we also provide care for the law enforcement officers.
As a chaplain, do you find yourself involved in that process, almost like a social worker, where step by step you make phone calls, you help
make phone calls, you
make
there.
arrangements, things like that?
And then as a chaplain, we're not there to preach. We're there to journey. With the person's belief system. If they don't have a belief system, then it's okay. We're there to journey with them during this crisis. It doesn't have to be a crisis. It could be a joyous occasion. It could just to say hello. But establishing rapport and trust is very important, especially in law enforcement.
10-4. And again, you're Fremont and Edinburgh, the ones you're working with right now as a chaplain. Mario Samaniego, my dear friend, is a chaplain, also a veteran.
No, law enforcement.
Just law enforcement. Okay. And is still working as a chaplain. But the reason I called him back to the studio, and now that we kind of reviewed the last interview and all that, when his service dog, Hondo, passed away, like a year ago or something like that?
January 19th this year.
Okay. When his dog died, like suddenly, right? We just don't know what happened. It just the pooch died. He got another service dog, Enoch.
Yes.
Again, the reason he uses a service dog is because the pooches will alert him when he's like descending mentally into an area and releasing pheromones and things like that.
Spiraling.
Kind of wake him up from that situation so he doesn't black out, right? Yes. And maybe hurt himself, like pass out, things like that. Enoch, your present service dog, is a puppy.
Yes.
He's only a year old.
He's only 12 months.
And that sucker's, if he were to stand up, probably be taller than me or Freddie already. It's like it's a big dog. And he's still going to continue to grow.
Yes, he's still got another about 18 months ago.
You told me you worked with service dogs when you were young, right? And a young adult.
Yeah, police dogs, narcotics, search and rescue.
Narcotics dog. How long does it take? Like, he's barely a year old, this pup that you have. Mm-hmm. And like this entire year from a puppy when he was born, that's how they start training him?
Right, critical socialization. They're socialized to anything and everything they're going to encounter or may encounter. That way they won't be afraid to walk on a slippery floor, on a grate, or a brush.
Because different service dogs are trained for different ailments or conditions, right? This little one, Enoch, who you named Enoch, he's specifically trained for your medical condition.
Yes.
But there's other dogs that, for like seizures and things like that.
Yeah, we worked alongside with Tesla at Driscoll, and he's trained through Canine Companions to meet the needs of the children at the hospital.
Wow. So you use them as for emotional support?
Yes, emotional support.
Yeah.
It's in all aspects. It's limitless what a dog can do.
Yeah.
But the training and the upkeep is what can be overwhelming.
Well, I was going to ask you that next. Do you have to send the dog or give him more training or remedial training?
Well, yes, they're constantly in training.
Yeah.
They're constantly in training. They're training.
How do you do that? Do you bring people in to train him or do you send them off somewhere?
Well, I'm a master canine trainer, so I know how to train. So,
Yeah.
I'm training him, and then I'll send him off to certification. There's a group here there's a dog trainer that he does certifications. So I'm going to Mission Possible. So I'm going to partner up with him and get my dog certified.
Are they covered by insurance?
Yeah.
Are they?
Yes, they are. Yes.
If you need a service dog for, let's say, you suffer seizures or blackouts or whatever, and they can spot that, your insurance might be able to cover that. Maybe. Right? But it's in one of those services that they can. That's interesting. Right. Wow. Have you had to fly with him, go on an airplane?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet. But I'm going to be hopefully flying to New York in October 3rd. But since he's still a baby, a puppy, he's not certified.
Oh.
I'll be flying alone. Yeah. He can't certify till he's an adult, 2 years old, because he has to go through the whole adulthood. He has to come out and be an adult.
A beautiful German Shepherd. The first one was a German. I thought it was the same dog. When you came in, they told, no, this is a different dog.
Yes.
So when you lost your first dog, did you have to go like on a fast track for approval to get another dog? Like,
yes, I was a fast tracked through Canine for Warriors. But being that Hondo had such an impact on the community and the hospital, they offered me whatever I can get. But being I want to carry on his legacy, I'm like, I did some fundraising. And I kept on with the German Shepherd line.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, who do folks call if they think that maybe a family member might benefit from having a service dog?
Well, they can call. There's different organizations: Canine for Warriors, Canine Companions. That they give dogs out for free.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Let me pay some bills real quick.
Go ahead.
And
yes, absolutely.
If Jared calls, just go ahead and tell him have a nice day. I appreciate you checking. I go along with these interviews and drive my producer Freddie nuts on this one. Time's 9:22. The Sergio Show on Newstalk 710 KURV. I'm bringing Mario back for the second segment because as a result of losing Hondo, his service dog, who he had for 2 years, he started, I guess, to soothe him emotionally, started a hobby, which became a skill, which he now represents the Valley on a national level and hopefully at an international level when it comes to shoe shining.
Right.
Shoe shining competition.
Yeah, luxury shoe care. Back there, that was called spit. It should be called spit shining.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty impressive, and we'll talk about that next. Mario Samaniego, my guest on the Sergio Show, Newstalk 710 KURV. This hour of the program, a service of Chamberlain Roofing and Waterproofing.
How's your wife?
Time is 9:24. The Sergio Show on Newstalk 710 KURV on your station for Houston Astros baseball. The gist of it is Astros need to keep on winning, period. If they're going to win the West, they got to keep on winning. So they got the Rangers today, Game 3. They're already won 2 games against the Rangers. Game 3 today, 6:40 broadcast. Next up, the Mariners. Right ahead of them by 1 click so far. So go Astros. Broadcast tonight, 6:40, made possible by the Mission Economic Development Office. Big thank you as well to Dr. T's Primary Care for Men and Women. I was able to get through to Jared, Freddie. Jared Halpern, usually he checks in from D.C. for Fox News right now. And I told him, don't call, buddy. Doing a local interview with a friend. Have a great day. Go Astros. And Jared is a Rangers fan. Yeah. Mario Samaniego, chaplain. Mario Samaniego, dear friend of mine, in the studio. He was in Uvalde after that elementary school shooting a couple years back. And as a result of the PTSD that he suffered because of just the awful whirlwind tornado of emotional issues related to that and exposure to what he saw in the families and the violent pushback by, he's been using a service dog. So we talked about the service dog issue already. Got a new one. Enoch is here with us as well, his service dog here beneath us. But as a result of him losing his first service dog, Hondo, in order to deal with that, it's like having a family member, like a baby, right? Yeah. It's awful when you lose.
Yeah, I went through some severe depression.
Yeah, I can just imagine.
I didn't have a coping mechanism. I had a great outpour of support, of course.
So what did Mario do with his time in order to apply his mind to something else? Shoe shining.
Spit shining, yeah.
Spit shining, shoe shining. Yeah. And I found out through him that this is a competitive a sport or competitive skill as well, which you are in as well. You're trying to get up to New York to compete on behalf of our market, our area, Texas, the Valley. I understand somehow you're ranked one of the top shoe shiners.
Top 3 in the nation.
Spit shiners. Who is this organization? How do they determine this?
It's a conglomerate of many organizations, different shoemakers, enthusiasts. It's called the New York Super Trunk Show, and it's a conglomerate of different luxury shoemakers whose shoes are just made with quality leather.
You know, I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I walked the streets of New York. It's been a few years. But I don't recall, unless they're at Central Station or at the train station, I don't recall seeing like shoes. I grew up in Reynosa. So in Reynosa, of course, we got shoe shine boys all over the place, right?
Oh, yeah. They're awesome.
Yeah.
They can shine,
Okay, they are amazing. Yeah. We got the gang here at the mall, at La Plaza Mall, right?
Ernesto, one of my friends there.
Right. Yeah. They're doing that. in New York, they're out there. I know they're out there somewhere because New York is like the capital for this shoe shine competition. Right. So how did you get the ranking? First of all, that's what I want to know. How were you named number 3 in the nation when it comes to polishing shoes?
Well, actually, it started just me trying to find something coping mechanism. I was scrolling through YouTube, and then the shoe shine video came up on how to mirror shine, and a gentleman named Preston Soto out of California. It was called the Elegant Oxford. We just started shining, and I just got it there, and followed his videos. Went to the thrift store, bought shoes, and started practicing. But the quality material is quality shoe shine wax, and all the accessories is very important. So I use Saphir out of France when I shoe shine, and it's quality wax and mirror shine. And I provide luxury shoe care. It turned into a coping mechanism.
Yeah.
And where I went to a master shoe shine class in May, and then I went to another one in June. And I said, you know what? I'm going to keep shining. And I've gotten a lot better since then. I probably polished over 200 shoes.
Yeah.
And I've gotten a little bit of clientele. I do mobile shoe shines. I have a little mobile shoe shine kit, and I was
going to ask you because, where's the box? Because when all these kids are, boleando over there, and they always got their little box with all the waxes and the colors and different shines.
Exactly, I have that, but mine expands. Yeah, I converted. It used to be a sewing box, but I made it into a shoe shine box where I can carry everything.
Yeah,
and
the few times, the only thing I get shined in my boots, and I don't wear them that often, just for special occasion or work. And I wind up over the mall. And I love the smell of a certain type of, I don't know what it is. It's a resin or a color. What is it? I don't know, but it has a certain distinctive, really nice smell to it.
Yes, it does.
Stuff that they,
it's the petroleum. Petroleum.
Yeah, there we go. So when is this competition you're hoping to get to up in New York?
It is going to be held October 4th. Okay. It's going to be held at the Lowell Renaissance Hotel over there by Park Avenue, over there by Trump Plaza.
I see.
Yeah, it's going up there. So
if you make it, you got to send me pictures.
Yes,
they're at Trump Plaza.
I'm going to try to go. I have a friend that I was actually texting a friend. He lives in New York. Saying, "Hey, I'll take you around." Yeah. So I'm excited. Yeah. I'm excited, and being that right now I'm waiting for my disability and unemployed, I'm asking for the community's support.
Okay.
I need to get my ticket. People have reached out to me in the community, like one of my friends, Edna Desaro from Fox News. She sent, and they interviewed me for Fox News, for Fox and Univision.
Okay.
And the story should air out the 23rd, which is next Tuesday.
All right. So look for that on the Fox TV channel. Did Edna do the interview?
No, it was Miss Samantha.
Okay. Okay, that's coming up on the Fox channel. So if you win up in New York at the shoe shining, spit shining competition, you win some money?
Or, a little bit of money. It's more prestige, and you win a large supply of products, Saphir products.
Okay.
You win the shoes.
Is that the sponsor? The
Briglin
Saphir?
shoes.
Okay.
Saphir is one of the sponsors.
Okay.
They're the shoe shine maker. I mean, the wax maker, the material wax.
And then you go international, right? Like an international competition.
Apply for international competition.
Where is that? Do you know
in
where?
London, New York.
Oh.
And one of my mentor is actually from the UK. And he's right now the Van Gogh and Yoda of shoe shining. So he has like 1 million followers.
Yeah. Well, when you go to a convention like this, everybody asks you for his autograph.
Yes.
Take a picture, take selfies with him as well. Yeah. So, well, I appreciate you stopping by, amigo. Yeah. And I hope you make it to New York and make us proud and win the competition. Yeah. The thing is that Enoch can't go with it because
he's not certified and
he needs to be certified still for 2 years. So, all right.
Yeah. So if they'd like to contribute, I have a Zelle. It's my email is hispanicpastor@gmail.com. Or
that's easy to remember.
Yeah. Or my phone number, 956-483-9938. And I like to go and represent the Valley and bring the gold home because there is a medal, and go home and represent and continue my mobile shoe shine service.
The handle Hispanic Pastor was, is that an email or okay?
It's an email. Yeah.
Hispanic Pastor at
gmail.com.
At Gmail. That's what it was.
When
all right.
Gmail first came out.
So put some money in the shoebox for my friend Mario. Yep. Send him to New York for the national competition. And
my Instagram is Dapper Chaplain. They know me as the Dapper Chaplain.
And if you see him in the studio on the broadcast. Absolutely, he fits that label, Dapper Chaplain. Good to see you, my brother.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
All right.
God bless you all.
Stop by anytime.
God bless America.
Time is 9:32. The Sergio Show on Newstalk 710 KURV. This hour of the program, a service of Chamberlain Roofing and Waterproofing.
Payne Commercial and Fleet has work solutions ready to maximize productivity and economy for your business. Payne Commercial and Fleet offers sales and lease options, custom options, specialized maintenance plans, plus on-site appraisals. Come see our selection of Chevrolet, Buick, GMC,